ever wondered how long turtles can hold their breath underwater? The answer might surprise you. This is because these captivating creatures have developed an extraordinary ability to hold their breath for extended periods of time. When we think of animals that can stay underwater for long stretches, our minds might go to dolphins or whales. But turtles, my friends, are on a whole different level. They've turned breath-holding into a fine art. Some species can go without taking a breath for a staggering several hours. Let's take the painted turtle, for example. This North American native is a true breath-holding champion. In the icy winters, when the ponds and lakes it calls home freeze over, the painted turtle settles down in the mud at the bottom and goes into a state of near hibernation. During this time, it can survive without taking a single breath for up to 5 months. Yes, you heard that right, 5 months. But how do they do it? The secret lies in their slow metabolism and a unique ability to absorb oxygen through their skin. When they're cold and inactive, their bodies require less oxygen, allowing them to survive on the minute amounts absorbed from the water through their skin, throat, and even their backside. However, not all turtles have this impressive ability. The length of time a turtle can stay submerged varies greatly among different species. Some sea turtles, for instance, can only hold their breath for a few hours at most. Regardless of the duration, this ability is crucial for their survival. It allows them to escape predators, hunt for food, and hibernate during harsh winters. This incredible adaptation allows turtles to thrive in aquatic environments, making them truly unique creatures. Imagine living for centuries. For turtles, that's not a fantasy, but a reality. Turtles are renowned for their remarkable lifespans, with many species boasting the ability to live for over 100 years. Yet, what is it about these creatures that allows them to enjoy such longevity? Many factors contribute to the extended lifespan of turtles. They are creatures of slow motion, both in their physical movements and their metabolic rates. This slow metabolism is a boon for longevity, as it reduces wear and tear on the body, allowing turtles to outlive many other species. Additionally, turtles have an ability that many of us can only dream of. They can practically stop aging after reaching adulthood. This biological phenomenon, known as negligible senescence, means that a turtle's risk of dying does not increase as it gets older. The record for the oldest known turtle, and indeed one of the oldest known creatures on Earth, goes to a Seychelles giant tortoise named Jonathan. Born in the early 19th century, Jonathan lived to the ripe old age of 188, proving just how long these incredible animals can live. This is a stark contrast to the average human lifespan, which is but a fraction of Jonathan's life. Turtles' impressive longevity isn't just a quirk of their biology, it's a crucial aspect of their survival strategy. Their long lives allow them to reproduce many times, helping to ensure the survival of their species. After all, in the wild, only a small percentage of turtle hatchlings survive to adulthood. However, their longevity also poses challenges. Turtles can outlive their habitats, and changes in the environment can have severe impacts on these ancient creatures. While they might live for centuries, they're not invincible. They're susceptible to threats like habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change. Their impressive longevity is just another reason why turtles are such fascinating creatures. As we continue our journey into the mysterious world of turtles, let's not forget the lessons they teach us about resilience, adaptation, and the incredible potential of life. Did you know that turtles have been on Earth longer than many other species, including humans? That's right. These shelled creatures are truly ancient inhabitants of our planet, their origins dating back to the time of the dinosaurs. When you think about turtles, consider that these animals have been on our planet for over 200 million years. Just imagine, they were gliding through the oceans and crawling on land while dinosaurs roamed the Earth. They were here when the first birds took to the skies and have endured through the rise and fall of countless species. The fascinating thing is that some species of turtles have barely changed in over 200 million years. The leatherback sea turtle, for instance, is considered a living fossil due to its prehistoric features that have remained almost unchanged. These creatures have been successful in surviving through various geological periods and drastic climate changes that wiped out many other species. They have adapted, evolved, and survived, making them one of the most resilient creatures on Earth. When we say turtles, we're not just talking about one or two species. There are approximately 357 species of turtles worldwide. Each species has its own unique characteristics, adaptations, and habitats. From the tiny speckled padloper tortoise, barely larger than a golf ball, to the enormous leatherback sea turtle, which can grow up to 7 feet in length. The diversity among these ancient travelers is astounding. Despite their ancient lineage and resilience, turtles are not invincible. Their survival is increasingly threatened by modern challenges such as habitat loss, pollution, and climate change. Yet they continue to navigate the world's oceans and landscapes, much as they have for millions of years. Turtles truly are ancient travelers, having witnessed the Earth's changes for millions of years. They are a living testament to the Earth's history, a symbol of endurance and survival. As we continue to learn more about these fascinating creatures, we can only hope to ensure their survival for millions more years to come. Despite their incredible adaptations and long history, turtles face numerous threats today. These threats are as diverse as the turtles themselves and range from habitat loss to pollution and climate change. Let's start with habitat loss. Turtles are homebodies. They often spend their entire lives within a few miles of where they were born. Unfortunately, human development is encroaching on these homes. Forests are cleared, wetlands drained, and coastlines developed. This leaves turtles homeless and struggling to survive in an environment that is increasingly unsuitable for them. Next, we can't ignore the role of pollution. Trash, particularly plastic waste, has become a significant threat to many turtle species. Turtles often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, a favorite food of many sea turtles. Ingesting these plastics can lead to blockages and malnutrition, often with fatal consequences. Chemical pollution, too, is a concern. Pesticides and other contaminants can accumulate in the turtles' bodies, leading to health problems and reduced fertility. Then there's climate change, the invisible enemy. Rising sea levels can inundate nesting beaches, while hotter sand temperatures can skew sex ratios in hatchlings. Most species of turtles have temperature-dependent sex determination, meaning the temperature of the nest determines whether the eggs will hatch as males or females. Warmer temperatures produce more females, threatening the long-term survival of these species. And the result of these threats? Many turtle species are now teetering on the brink of extinction. The International Union for Conservation of Nature lists over half of the world's turtle species as endangered or critically endangered. Each loss is not just a tragedy for the species, but a loss for the ecosystems they inhabit and help to balance. Understanding these threats is crucial for protecting and preserving these amazing creatures for future generations. We owe it to these ancient travelers to ensure their survival, not just for their sake, but for the health and diversity of our planet. So, what can we do to help protect turtles and their habitats? Well, it's simpler than you might think. One of the most effective ways is by supporting conservation efforts. This could mean donating to organizations that work to protect turtle populations, volunteering your time at a local turtle rescue center, or even adopting a turtle from a conservation program. Another vital action is reducing your plastic waste. Turtles, both on land and in the sea, often mistake plastic for food, leading to fatal consequences. By cutting down on single-use plastics and recycling whenever possible, you're directly contributing to the well-being of these amazing creatures. Lastly, being mindful of turtle habitats is key. This means respecting nesting sites on beaches, keeping a safe distance if you encounter a turtle in the wild, and minimizing light pollution that can disorient hatchlings. Every small action counts in preserving these fascinating creatures and the incredible world they inhabit.